What's up, guys? Daymeter 1, 2, and 2, and I've got some replays for you of the last deck profile. I did my Clown Blade. Ryan helped me out with this one because Kaylin's home, and I got better stuff to do.
I need attention.
Yeah,
clearly, all of the attention.
I got better
needy.
stuff I gotta do. But so he's gonna take the bulk of the editing there. Nice background, by the way.
Well,
I
yes,
like
it worked really well. I almost as if it was made for it, but
woot.
anyway, let's get started.
Sweet. So a couple of you guys were a little skeptical of how the deck works because it is kind of a mush. So Ryan and I figured this video would be a really great way of kind of showing you what it's supposed to do when it does what it is supposed to do.
Yeah.
You hit the play button.
Yeah. Well.
Is this a video or a replay?
This is a video.
Ooh.
Starting off with the Balbaboon to kind of fix the hand a little bit. Yeah. You know how ABCs work. You don't want to let them get the Union Hanger going.
It's worth the minus.
Yeah. Instead of hitting both Galaxy Soldiers, I figured getting the Balbaboon off would be more beneficial.
That's cute. I liked that play, actually.
Setting up the Brilliant Fusion play next turn.
That's so good.
Yeah,
that actually worked really well. That probably was because you happened to have the trap as well. I think that was probably probably the saving grace of that hand.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
So not as explosive as could have been, but oh well. This is where I think this is a huge misplay. As I should have activated Levier's effect to bring back the Tourmaline.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I wasn't thinking clearly.
Forgot you could even do that.
I
guess you wouldn't think of it off of the bottom ones,
no.
You know what I mean?
And if I had done that, I would have won because the life points get down to the point that those 1,600 life points would have been enough for game.
Yuck.
I decided to target one of his banished.
Force the tag out.
Yeah, because I didn't want to have to like go into Castell and then target ABC. Excuse me, target ABC and then have him tag out and waste the effect anyway. So
fair enough. Ooh, Clown Bladey though.
A little bit.
That's always good. Pop that Union Hanger.
It does float a little bit, but
Clown Blade.
And at this point, I'm like, see, that's 1,200. If I had done that 1,600 attack off Tourmaline, it would have been game. So I'm considering this one a win, even though spoiler alert, it is a loss.
Because you scrubbed out?
I scrubbed out. So this was player error, not deck error. For once.
For once? What do you mean for once? Screw you. Try to get that under the radar just because I'm frazzled. I spent the last hour trying to find a parking spot in Astoria.
Yuck. Hitting that Levier though was probably a really good play at this point because I would have been able to get back the Trick Clown and then continued the Clown Blade engine.
I mean, you still even after that misplay though, you still managed to grind it out for 10 turns.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a decent. So it's a decent match. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I mean it's funny too because it's like his deck worked. It's not like oh Ryo, it wasn't.
Now, I don't know that there was any good top deck at that point.
Brigeki?
I guess, but
you needed a monster to not die. What an ass.
Baiting out the the Ryo. But yeah, and that's a loss.
Boo. All right, there we go.
Next one is against WWE. Well, or the Windwitch-Invoked. It's no longer WWE. It's WWAI. It doesn't sound as nice, but I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that opening hand. That's Magical Meltdown, Alistair, and all that, but
forcing him to out the Unicorn.
Yep.
So that makes your Aphasia live.
So Makaba is live, and I think he's got a strike set and all that. I did.
I like that play. I really like that.
And then Rafflesia is unaffected by strike.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What a scrub.
So the Scythe prevents the further XE play, that dead Cobra in hand.
Yeah, so
however, with both
established it.
Yeah, but with both Balbaboon's effects, I go into...
You actually summoned Brianna.
I actually summoned Brianna because I couldn't summon from the extra deck because of Sight's effect.
Yeah, you might as well. He also is probably at this point has literally no idea what you're doing. So he's like, I don't get this. I was gonna say, yeah, don't you have Nightmare in there too? Oh, what a scrub. He put a lot of resources for you to hit him with a Nightmare. At least he knew enough to attack the Trick Clown.
It was getting a little cocky there. And then topping that Brilliant Fusion for snow, and then style points.
His style. Go for Coral Dragon just for the hell of it. I like that. Ooh.
And game.
And he has literally no idea what just happened to him.
Nope.
He's like, what are you playing?
Game 2. And here's game 2 against the same deck.
Oh, so you played a match.
Well, yeah, but there's not 3 games.
Because you beat him up?
Well.
Pot of Greed? Pot of Creed?
Yes.
Are you playing against Pot of Creed?
I did.
Welcome to this place. I'll nuke your back row. What's he? Ooh. Oh no, Cobra. Not Cobra.
Clausulus Unicorn is a decent. Decent
little...
I think the fact that Invoked can summon a bunch of beat sticks though is kind of my downfall. Using my Max C to summon the Earth one, and just enough damage to out the Unicorn.
I like the Colossalus though. That's fun.
Treacherous Trap Hole is putting in some work.
It really is. I really like the trap. Again, I'm not
really like hitting Balbaboon with it. So like if you can go in, if you either draw it or
it's fun. It's cute. I like it. I like the play.
And then it's not a super heavy samurai, so it doesn't work like that. The water Eidolon Beast can attack from defense position, but you use its attack for damage calculation.
So he bounced off you for like an idiot.
Yeah.
And he's got the Regeki, and he's really desperately trying not to use it on Clausulus.
Right. But then Makaba negates the Clausulus, and I'm out of resources at this point.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But I'd like to say I looked good dying. Got the Necros aspect of it working.
I mean, it seems like you're actually getting a pretty reliable Necros out of this.
Yeah.
The engine's deceivingly efficient.
Yeah, for how small it is.
Yeah.
This next one is against the new Pendulum Magicians.
Ooh, new Magicians.
New Magicians.
Oh, look at you doing the stuff.
Lone Flyer into Lone Fire, yeah.
Much consistent. Very Trick Clown.
Figured you don't want to no searching, and then could potentially stop the Pendulum Summon.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, Ryo puts in more work than I think people realize. Lol. Lol.
Can't search with Joker because of Ryo.
Yeah. You got pretty much Pendulum Summon into what you hope was not anything useful. Oh.
Poison putting in some work though.
That's neat. I'm really excited for the Mrs. Radiant for this deck because it actually fixes something. I thought Lynx was going to cause a problem.
Yeah,
but
it clears the board a little bit.
Yeah, well, not only that, but the fact that you can establish the Clown Blade play the turn you make it. You don't have to wait a turn because you can make Mrs. Radiant with Thousand Blades and Invoker and then play the Brilliant Fusion and Trick Clown hit the grave and bring back Thousand Blades with him.
Yep.
Which is just like just really cool, and I can't wait.
So I went into Natty Beast to try to prevent stuff, but again, Poison Magician was able to pop it, and then the Apex Avian top deck of the century.
Big chicken.
Definitely what was needed.
Man, you're making Bayo Baboon look like he's really important.
He is important. He fixed his hands.
Poopy. Poopy. You remember what one we watched?
Another.
Alright, what is this?
Another
Oh,
magician
again?
Yeah. This is a more odd eyes variant.
I love how you can just puke if you open the lone fire.
One card and it opens up a lot of plays. So I knew I was playing against magicians, so I wanted to try to get. I felt like I wanted to go for Natty Beast, but I couldn't quite pull it off, unfortunately.
That would've been good.
Yeah.
Vortex Dragon. No.
Asking
you probably couldn't even pay the cost.
Well, no, because not a second
Who runs
copy.
two? Who runs
right.
two?
I think this one kind of gets away from me, though.
I mean, you just popped a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but there's so much floating.
So much floating.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
I mean, floating on both sides, I will say.
Hey, nice. I love snow. People are like, oh, the cars should get bad. No, don't touch her. She's good.
This is where I wanted to go. I went into Natty Beast, but it was a little too late. Only because of that trap.
Ooh, space time. Okay.
Because sure, I can negate that, but he can pop that and the Natty Beast. And then from here on, it's
he can daisy chain his search cards.
Yeah.
Lame.
There's really the full extra deck. The summon 5 from it is kind of.
It's a lot of resources.
Yeah. Here, what I was planning on doing was summoning Emerald and with the Fairy Tales, but I banished the wrong fusion because I had 2 Brilliant Fusion on board, and I thought I picked the right one. I wanted to pick the face up one and then use Emerald to send back the Brilliant Fusion materials to then activate the second Brilliant Fusion, but it's really hard when you're in Fairy Tale Snows, like, which cards do you want to banish? To
tell what you're actually banishing.
So it was like,
does that count? Because it's like,
I don't know.
Because in real life you would have picked the right one,
right?
Or it just at least wouldn't have mattered because you just did whatever. Yeah.
But and then the Star Time protected his Pendulum Dragon, and I'm really low. And then I think Skyris also was protecting the scales too, so
causing problems.
Yeah, just a lot of floating. I mean, the new Magician are really resilient to board wipes, which is interesting.
They're everything that people bitched about pendulums.
Yep, they're pendulums done right, and they're a lot of fun.
Oof.
But
boo, big chicken.
The one I ended on was a loss, but it was a good match, so
gotcha.
All right, so this one is against the Zodiacs. I opened well, and he opened really bad. So, there's really nothing I could do to lose this game because he didn't open up any Zodiacs.
Yeah, what a weird hand he had.
Yeah.
He had a monster at least, I guess, technically.
Technically, but yeah, without a zoo, yeah, it's...
I love this little thing you can do with Unicorn where you can, like, put a bunch of extra deck monsters on board, then drop him. So when they by outing him,
Unicorn, yep.
It opens up the rest of your field. So it's like they gotta weigh their options. Do they really want to get rid of the Unicorn and then have Rafflesia alive, or they want to try to
exactly? And Rafflesia has a big butt.
She has a big butt for a little girl. That's weird to say. That's weird.
It is a little bit.
Yeah.
Way to be weird.
That's weird. We're gonna edit that one out, right?
Nope.
Oh, boo! At least you won.
Yeah. And this last one is also against Zoo.
Hey, he saw a Zodiac.
But he opened a monster and 2 other ways of getting to a monster, so...
Now it's a game.
Now it's a game. Opened up both necro spells with no necros.
Somehow.
That didn't help at all.
Yeah, it didn't do any good. Millis, Mrs. Radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
It's got all the lone fires engraved.
Done some
barrages. Yeah, I mean that treacherous is great. However, off the desires, he gets the shuffle reborn.
Oh, boo! He got lucky. Cause he lost a lot of resources from treacherous.
Yep. And then shuffle reborn gets it all right back.
Then he can probably get rid of the what do you call it? Probably gonna pop Reflasia during the end phase. I don't know.
Baiting out the Trident with Luna.
Yes.
I send the other Trident to negate it. I wanted to get the clown engrave, so I smashed it.
Smashed her.
To go into Ragna 0.
Lol. Boo.
And that was during the main phase too. So what I should have done here is I should have destroyed. I shouldn't have bounced it. I should have popped it with Ragna 0.
Yeah, because well, it still would have resolved though.
Yeah, it would have still.
You would have got a card. You would have
popped stuff. But yeah, I think it would have drawn a card. And then at this point, that that shuffle reborn is impressively good.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like the card's all right. But
yeah. It's a monster. I mean, it's a monster reborn with the stipulation you can't control any monsters. But when you only need one monster to summon 4.
See, at least Ragnar 0 made him play Triton in defense mode.
Exactly.
And made him make a bunch of weird plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a goal.
But low on life points, and then able to get a couple more whiptails. So
it's really crazy to watch this deck just stack XEs.
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Boo.
All right, that's everything.
All right, guys, that was the replay. Thank you, Ryan, for helping out with that. It was actually kind of cool to see the deck do what it can do and where its shortcomings are, as well as what it does well. But again, thank you, Ryan, for helping out. And as always, guys, if you have any cool comments, concerns, or suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, guys, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Remember to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my totally rad dueling. Watching more of these videos is almost as fine as Taya's ass? What? I'm not saying that. Fine. Then it's time to duel.